Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to Succeed with Omid. I hope I didn't scare anybody with that really strange breath. But believe it or not, in my practice, I actually find a lot of people tend to hold their breath for quite a long amount of time, and it's not even really with lifting any very heavy weights. What ends up happening is there's this kind of defense mechanism by the abdominal wall, or the rectus femoris, or the six-pack. And it's actually in a defense because the core is so weak. A lot of people tend to actually try and do core strengthening exercises, but their abs are just so tight that they actually can't get into that deep pelvic wall. The fastest way to do it is by trying to release all of the tension in the abs and breathing to actually get what we call that inner unit to fire a lot more. This is going to make all of your planks, your squats, your crunches, everything actually use a lot more of that deep core and keep things happy, healthy, and safe in the spine. So I'm going to show you how to release the abs in a little bit. I'll be right back. So, I got a ball here. It costs about $6 at any sports store or anything like that. It's quite soft. And try not to use anything too hard on this, otherwise it'll just hurt way too much and you won't be able to breathe. But the area I'm looking for, you know what it looks like, right? Basically anything below the ribs and above the pelvis. Don't roll anything sensitive, that's stupid. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure I can breathe the entire time I'm rolling this out, okay? And if it's too hard, I've got my elbows to push up and away and my hips to push up and away so I can hover. But I'm going to find a spot. And you can already see my abs really want to take over, but I'm going to take a big, deep breath. And just allow this ball to sink in. I'm looking for any uncomfortable spots. If it's actual pain, back off. And if I can somehow let this ball actually settle all the way in and still take a deep breath, that's my diaphragms moving, that's my inner unit moving up and down. It's showing a lot of control over the abdominal wall. Now, let's cover a couple more reasons why this is super important. If I can't take a big deep breath here, and I'm always breathing up into my chest, this is so tight that a lot of my hormones are actually going to get shut off. A lot of my digestion is going to get shut off. I might get gassy from this because I don't have this churning of fluids and digestion enzymes and whatnot. And believe it or not, sex is not going to be very good. I can't move through here with a lot of control and movement and flow and breath. I'm going to be holding my breath and trying to basically hemorrhage the whole time I'm doing that. That's for men and women both. It's a really important area to stretch out. So that's it for today. Test your breathing every now and then. Make sure you're allowing the stomach to actually express itself, allowing the abs to get out of the way so your core can work. Doing this maybe before a workout for 2 or 3 minutes, or even after a workout for 10, 15 minutes. You might feel some new emotions coming up and out of here because of all the extra enzymes, extra hormones, extra oxygen. Breathing is a very, very important thing in life, isn't it? So try this out. Let me know how it works and if it actually improves your workouts like a lot of my clients basically report, and I've also noticed myself. All right? Have an awesome rest of your weekend, and I'll talk to you next time.